happening? Are we on? Is this it? We're live to the world? Live to one very special soul. This entire concert is dedicated to... No, don't tell me. I've got it. I wrote it down. Dan Høgseth. This is all for which camera? This one. This is all for Dan. It's a weird one, this, because the last time, if you're just joining us, by the way, we're Casa Murilo. The last time we performed some of our greatest hits was in this very bar to hundreds, if we're rounding it up to the nearest 100 people. And then about 3 days later, the entire world locked down. Google it. So it's very special to be back here, and in some ways, feels like this could be our attempt at restarting the world after all these problems. Maybe this will do it, I don't know. So what we've done since we were here last is write an entire record and put it out. Which is pretty good, right?
Yeah. Others just did one song.
Huh?
Other people did one song in lockdown.
Yeah, some people did one song. They should be commended. That's really impressive. Yeah. A whole song. Yeah. Billie Eilish did a whole song, wrote it and everything, all the words, and put it out, and it's on Spotify and out streaming us by about 30 million. Anyway, so we thought we'd get together. I'll take my jacket off. I'm indoors. Can already hear Dan slagging me for that. We're going to play some songs from our latest and arguably greatest album, Summer 1998. And some of the classics. So let's start off. This is called Summer 98. And again, this entire event is dedicated to Daniel Paul Gregory Høgseth. And this is a world premiere of this song. It always starts the same way, yeah, the sun's always shining. There's something in the air, this is your summer arriving. Lace up your Reebok classics, give your parents a warning. You're out to be whatever, you'll be back by the morning, yeah. Oh, yeah. Back when summers never ended, and all we ever seemed to do was shine. When we were running blind towards whatever we could find, just close your eyes. Oh, show me where you're coming from. Summer 1998 got me all about the place. Something about your warm embrace. Take me back to 98. Oh, lucky you, the lightning seeds are taking your places. The sound of 98, it's your mixtape for the ages. Girls and boys are playing, oh, we're off to the races. Working on the master plan in wide open spaces, yeah. And back when summer never ended, and all we ever seemed to do was shine. When we were running blind towards whatever we could find, just close your eyes, ooh. Show me where you're coming from. Summer 1998 got me all about the place. Something about your warm embrace. Take me back to 98. 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 Wow. I mean, for the response, it's delightful. I can only imagine what's happening on all thousands of homes across the planet right now as well for this stream. This is the first live stream we've done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Me and Dan did one, but it wasn't very well planned, so no one watched.
Oh.
But not many. Anyway, let's not get into it. So numbers don't matter. It's the experience.
It's the experience. And I'm sure you were great.
Oh, always.
Always.
I've made a list of the songs we're going to play, and tonight's pretty special for many reasons and on many levels. Not least because, boys and girls, I'm going to be playing some guitar.
Lead guitar.
Lead guitar. I believe in the rock and roll world. I mean, I'm not a professional guitarist or stool mover. They call it the solo. Right? Is that what I'm playing? The guitar solo?
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit down to add suspense. And I'm a bit nervous about it, perfectly honest. Because I've never played one of these before. But it suits me, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks. Shall I tune it?
Yeah, a small tune. Just tune with a capo and see.
Okay, why don't you go through your top 10 favourite songs from our new record while I'm doing this?
Sure. My top 10 is Tesco Extra. We're going to play it later. And you're probably going to...
That's your number one?
Yeah, I think that's my number one.
Oh, interesting.
It's... I'm very happy that you guys trusted in me producing the album.
Humble brag. By the way, Joachim produced the record.
I just had to say it.
I wouldn't say we entrusted you with it. It was just no one else to do it. It was
No other
lockdown.
option.
Didn't have a choice. You were the best of
What was
a bad
available.
bunch.
Kind of like the toilet paper situation during Corona.
Yeah. kind
Use
of.
what you get.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, Tesco is probably my number one. And then I'd have to say maybe the next tune we're going to do. Tune about the famous bus.
Yeah, so this Summer '98 record that we made is about it's about when we grew up back in England in the '90s. And you know, when you're growing up, how summers are better when you're like 15, 16, right? Much better than this one, at least. You're getting drunk for the first time, you're getting laid for the first time, loads of first time things are happening, and it's the most beautiful time in your life. So it's about time someone took that feeling and that experience that every human being on the planet that feels and knows and condenses it into 10 beautifully produced, very well written songs, which is what, I mean, you're welcome, Norway.
Yeah. Oh, and did we say that?
No, don't clap. It's fine. You don't have to applaud.
I mean, the festivals have been asking for this record for years.
I think this is the record that festivals need.
Agreed. 100%.
But problem is, right, that all the gigs that were booked for this year's festivals that got cancelled are now next year.
Yeah.
So we won't get to play this for like 2 years,
That's
earliest. At which point, it's out of date.
Good argument for people to get the record, though. They can have their own little home festival. Maybe that's the thing for 2021.
Right. Here's the thing. I mean, if you've watched Casa Murilo before, you'll know that it's at least 50% talking, garbage. So you signed up for this. New album's out. We've got some beautiful vinyl. We'd love to be selling it to all around it up to 100. All of you in the room tonight, all 100 of you. But Joachim, we had 2 jobs: bringing your guitar and bring the new vinyl. And the vinyl's in his kitchen in Oslo.
Famous kitchen table. Yeah, I left it on the table. Took an early flight, and but I will make sure that the vinyls turn up.
It was a very lightweight commitment you've made there. I'll make sure they turn up. Where? In your living room?
Yeah, I'll move them from the kitchen to the living room. No, I'll make sure they turn up.
So I'm going to play the solo on this, but I'm not don't watch me. Watch Joachim. The important thing is that Joachim is an incredible producer and guitarist. Yeah.
With the fortune of having great songwriters.
Oh, God. See, this is so much. Me and Joachim have never done this. It's always me and Dan. Dan never says anything that nice to me.
Oh.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. That's a good.
Power cheers.
Power cheers.
Wonder Twins. Activate. Oh, that'll cut right through Dan's soul. We're the Wonder Twins. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean that. His six-pack? Oh, his sixpence. Yeah, I was going to say Dan Hesketh is many years since he had a six-pack. Should we just do a little test round now then? There's no point us trying to fight it. It's written on the wall behind the swimming pool down Raynham Road. I know we both must have felt it. Ooh, the feeling that hung in the air. The summer stopped and it was only you and me. Sunstroke cheap beer and a flattened pack of Mayfair that I'd left in my back pocket this summer. Just come and have a go. I'm sure I'm hard enough. I'm 16 and in love, yeah, this summer. I just come and have a go, or we can ride into the sunset on the 132 to Hempstead Valley Drive. Got it? Though we might try to deny it, it's painted on the door of that old Vauxhall Nova wreck behind the school, where I got high and decided that if there should ever come the day where the bus was late and it was only you and me, sunstroke cheap beer and that flattened pack of Mayfair that I'd left in my back pocket this summer, I'll just come and have a go. I'm sure I'm hard enough. I'm 16 and in love, yeah, this summer. Just come and have a go, or we can ride into the sunset on the 132 to Hempstead Valley Drive. Too high, just dumb and in love, but I'm thinking maybe you are the one to be my summer, 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 summer love. This summer, just come and have a go. I'm sure I'm hard enough. I'm 16 and in love, yeah, this summer. I'll just come and have a go, or we can ride into the sunset on the 132 to Hempstead Valley Drive. Oh, thank you. Don't, play it cool, okay. Play it really cool. You know, the last time I played, this is a true story. Not that every story we tell on stage isn't true, but this is not embellished in any way. So, the last time I think I played guitar on stage was Dan and I had a side project called Eros Castelos, which was with a band called Oslo S. Two of the guys from Oslo S and us, and a drummer called Mats. He's a lovely guy. And I had to play guitar in the band, right? And we start off and play the first 3 songs, and I can't really hear what I'm playing in my monitor. It's like, it's not there. And I'm looking at the sound guy, going, turn it up. And he's looking back at me, going, doing all these hand signals. I'm like, this guy's an idiot. Just turn it up. Anyway, guitar wasn't plugged in. It just wasn't plugged in. And then I noticed, and it's like, well, now you can't just pick the lead up and plug it in, because everyone will see. So just did the whole show without plugging it in. So that's okay, just leave it.
That's proper rock star shit.
It's pretty rock star.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'll stand up again now. So, how's that camera, Evan, from Skråplanet, where we are? Yeah? What's that, like a close-up of me? Are they all close-ups of me? Or does Joachim get a bit... Got rid of the wide-angle one, because Dan wasn't here. Has anyone in the room, by the way, has anyone seen us before? So, right, because we're not a huge group of people tonight, because there's not many of us, if I ask a question, answer it 3 or 4 times. So it echoes. So let's try again. Has anyone here seen us before? Amazing. With ideas on my hands and a head full of plans, should I keep my cool, sit on my hands and just wait and just wait and just wait and just wait and just wait? I said, wait a second, and you left in a flash. I said, I've got the brains and you got the cash, and I'll pay, and I'll pay, and I'll pay, and I'll pay, and I'll pay. So we told a few lies just to cut around the corners. The princess at the door says, Murilo, I love you. The horse is on the floor as the show goes on around him. Newspapers report, Murilo, I love you. Oh, everyone at home and in the room, we sing this together. Oh, several times as discussed. See you chase the questions, I'll spring the traps. Draw up an escape plan, stick pins in the maps. On our way, on our way, on our way, on our way, on our way. And they're all growing up, but I'm still getting high. And it's hard to see straight through the red in my eyes. And I'll try, and I'll try, and I'll try, and I'll try, and I'll try. And so we told a few lies just to cut around the corners. The princess at the door says, Murilo, I love you. The horse is on the floor as the show goes on around him. Newspapers report, Murilo, I love you. Oh, beautiful. And you, Dickie Sizzler, watching at home, you can sing. Danny H has got the harmonies. Mum and Dad are probably watching. We keep going, sorry, I've lost control. Oh, so we told a few lies just to cut around the corners. The princess at the door says, Murilo, I love you. The horse is on the floor as the show goes on around him. And the newspapers report, Murilo, I love you. Tusen takk. Tusen takk. Keep going. Remember, got to make it seem like there's at least 200 of us, not just 100. If we're rounding it up. By the way, we're a multi, what would you call it? Multi-sensory. I'm just going to call it that. It's not what it is. Band. In that, if you like this, you think this is good, then we've also got a podcast, which is now a weekly occurrence. You can find it. It's called Now. What's it called? Now that's what I call Casa Murilo, a podcast. It's on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to your podcasts. So go and listen to it right now if you want. Just put your headphones in. It's fine. This is live. This is recorded. You can watch this later. Evan, is there any? Whilst I promised Dan that whilst this was going, we'd communicate, but I can't be bothered. Is Dan saying anything? He tends to. Yeah, nothing for me or Joachim. All right, fine. All right. Heartbreaking. This song's called In for the Kill. If you've ever been in love, or you've ever thought about being in love, then this is for you. Song's right up your street. And also, Joachim doing his first ever stand-in show as Dan Høgseth. I think he's doing a commendable job so far. If anything, it's improved. It's improved things around here. So, stor applaus for Joachim Rosvik.
Thank you.
And because he'll be feeling left out and we can't see him, some of you may not even know who he is, and that's okay. Stor applaus for Daniel Høgseth, all the way in Oslo at home. It's a bit like if, when people are on, like if he'd been lost for a long time on a reality TV show and he hasn't seen his friends and family for a long time, that this is the kind of video they'd send it. And he'd be in tears watching it, going, oh, so nice. I miss those guys. Anyway. It's been a while since I fumbled my words and you left in the style, cutting me off with a smile and a wave. There were those out there who can't be saved. And if things progress as they probably will, and you wear that dress, I'll be in for the kill. And I hope that you don't take it personally. See, I long since lost all my certainty. And I dream of plane crashes every night. Down into the blue I dive, and in darkness I swim. Can't forgive mistakes that crawl on your skin. I didn't bring flowers, no, I heard there'd be games to be played. But I wondered aloud if you recalled my name. I was nervous, adjusting my aim. And if things progress as they probably will, and you wear that dress, I'll be in for the kill. And I hope that you don't take it personally. See, I long since lost all my certainty. And I dream of plane crashes every night. Down into the blue I dive, and in darkness I swim. Can't forgive mistakes that crawl on your skin. And I dream of plane crashes every night. Down into the blue I dive, and in darkness I swim. Can't forgive mistakes that crawl on your skin. And lately I've been feeling it. Your summer dress has got my sunshine on the rise. And baby, you were killing it. And you and I, we won't be sleeping much tonight. Tonight, tonight. And I dream of plane crashes every night. Down into the blue I dive, and in darkness I swim. can't forgive mistakes that crawl on your skin. And I dream of plane crashes every night. Down into the blue I dive, and in darkness I swim. Can't forgive mistakes that crawl on your skin.
For you, Dan.
Wow, stunning, Joachim.
Thank you.
Did you use your... I don't know, we've started so I'll finish.
The
Did you
MSB?
use your magic sex box?
Yeah,
for
the
that?
MSB is always
The MSB?
the MSB.
Joachim's got a really nice guitar pedal, and he said it. I asked what it was called, and he said it's the magic sex box.
Turns everything
I
into
don't
magic.
think it turns everything to magic, including landfill Oslo Indie. So that's good. Right, we're going to play a few more, if that's all right. Yeah? Remember, well done. Clap multiple times to make it... and then like, oh, yeah. So I've, as I say, I've written the songs down. Only the best ones. This is a good one. When we were making this album, there was one particular part of one song which I felt very strongly was far too silly to be in the song at the end on the record forever. And other members of the band thought otherwise. So there was a discussion, and I'm pleased to say I lost the discussion. So this silly bit, and we've never played, this is the first time we've ever played this live.
Yeah.
I'll stand up. So when I was a kid, used to work at a supermarket. Oh, yeah, this is for you, Torlov, of Lundal Kjøttfabrik. Fantastic meat products available all over the fylke, all over Norland. I go nowhere else for my salami pesto. No, I know. God, that llama, Lord. Yes, please. Llama more. Anyway, cheers to Lundal, everybody. What a company. What a fantastic organisation. And it's not just the food, it's the people. And that's, it's the community that makes it as much as anything else. Anyway, so I used to work at a supermarket. True story. I was the trolley boy. I don't know what you call it. I can't remember what the official title was. It definitely wasn't trolley boy. But that's what I had on my T-shirt anyway when I was there. Huh? It is quite a sexy... trolley boy is a very sexy job title. Yeah. No, I think it was probably like shopping cart technician, which isn't as sexy. Sounds like you need a lab coat for that. Anyway, so I've lost my train of thought, but the point is this song has a really silly ending, but we're going to sing it. And it's not silly. Anyway, don't talk yourself into a hole, Chris. What am I doing? It's just stay cool. So it's a true story. And it's a love song. And I think all of us can relate to a 15, 16-year-old English boy cleaning up trolleys in a Tesco car park and maybe falling in love with a checkout girl. Right? We've all been there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's pretty niche. Dickie Scissor will understand. Also, Easter egg for Dan Hesketh if he's watching. 2 nights a week. Oh, do you want me to let you do your intro? Sorry. I won't ruin it. A round of applause for Joachim. Look at his lovely guitar picking. Aren't his fingers nimble? 2 nights a week at Tesco. I keep the car park clean to pay for the Argos earrings. That'll bring you home to me. Sometimes I work weekends, sometimes I stay late. So you should come on down to my car park, or we could call it our first date. I wanna give you it all, perfume, notes across the classroom, Rolos, flowers, and walks that last for hours. Because the summer's here and it's feeling perfect. It's been you and me since the day we first met. Oh, we can go anywhere we want. Can you feel the air tonight, the electricity? Oh, the chorus of 1,000 broken hearts, 'cause you chose me. It might be stupid, but I promise I'll never leave. Mum said to get you chocolates. I bought a Bounty and a Twix, 2 cans of Dr. Pepper. Oh, I know somewhere we can sit. I wanna give you it all. Whispers, shoes that give you blisters, sunsets, mixtapes, and endless country landscapes. Because the summer's here and it feels electric. It's just you and me and this 3 quid picnic. Oh, we can go anywhere we want. So can you feel the air tonight, the electricity? Oh, the chorus of 1,000 broken hearts, 'cause you chose me. It might be stupid, but I promise I'll never leave. I'll never leave. It's. Let's start that again. Because I don't know what are we doing here? Are we definitely doing this bit? All right. Chewits, Magnums, there'll be no more temper tantrums. Scratchings from the chip shop, I'll even wear your crop top. Plastic tiaras and Maybelline mascaras. Dinner at the Saucer, I don't care what you order. A voucher for Topshop, am I gonna top your phone up? I got biscuits, crunchies, I got Walker's, crisps and munchies. So you take Lil, I'll take Fanta. Totally tropical, tasty banter. A Werther's, a Polo, oh I'm giving you my last Rolo. Oh. En gang til for Joachim Røsvik. Stor applaus for this man. All right, don't get ahead of yourself. Very nice, eh?
Thank you.
Right, we'll play another new one if you want. Do you want to hear another new song? Wow, we're almost up to 200. Oh, you're not written set this down. Let me show you, Joachim. It's a good one.
Yeah, that is pretty much a given.
Dere er heldig.
Okay. whistle?
Oh yeah, also this includes a whistle solo. Look out for it. Hard whistling. You were the champion, my friend. You were on fire. They were falling at your feet. I stood at the front with my hands held high. The city was singing. Is this the way they say the future's meant to feel? And come the morning we were on the run, found our secret sun, changed our names and how we dressed. Come the morning we were on the run, found our secret sun, now we're taking out the rest, yeah. I took an axe to the plans I'd made and started again with the rest of the common people and the razzmatazz. We stood at the front with our hands held high. The city was singing. What are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? And come the morning we were on the run, found our secret sun, changed our names and how we dressed. And come the morning we were on the run, found our secret sun, now we're taking out the rest, yeah. And if I'd known that it would take all night to cross the city, and if I'd known that it would take my life, then I'd say, what are you doing Sunday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, maybe? And come the morning we were on the run, found our secret sun, changed our names and how we dressed. And come the morning we were on the run, found our secret sun, now we're taking out the rest, oh yeah. A la Louis Armstrong. Do you want? Should we play some more? They screamed enthusiastically. We're getting close to that one. I'm not looking forward to, Joachim. Because if anything, it's too good.
Yeah.
I'll stand up. What should I do? I might stand up halfway through it to add a bit of excitement to the song. What? Look out for it. It's a good trick. Any young musicians watching, take notes. This is called Sleeping with the Lights On. We promised that we'd never say who it was written about. It's a friend of ours called Hans. What do they call it? Statute of limitations. What's that? So if it's about 5 years for music, then we're past it. And a girl dumped him. No, beating around the bush. She didn't. She moved, in fact, she moved to South Africa and then dumped him, which I would argue is worse. Or is it? I don't know, is it?
It's worse.
Because you're like, well, you have to move to the other side of the world. Am I that bad? But he's not, because he's a wonderful human being. And he came round. We had a beautiful evening together. Me, Hans, and Dan. Like just not just friends hanging out. And we drank some whiskey and we talked through the entire relationship and decided he would come out the other side a better, bigger man. And then we went and wrote a song about it. And now we tell everybody. So don't get too close to us, because we'll only hurt you in the long run. I've been waiting outside. It's such a long way from yours to mine. And it rains and it pours, but it's par for the course. Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be mine? It's just a rush of the blood, but I've been missing line in your sheets on a weekend, swimming up your deep end, and now I'm soaked to the bone at the foot of your throne. So do you wanna be? Do you wanna be mine? And who needs forever? We're far too clever not to feel something in the air tonight. I'm missing the heat between yours and mine, and I'll be sleeping with the lights on. If I could get home. I've been walking for hours and hours and hours and hours. Had a bitter taste since the atmosphere's sour. But when you've blown up some steam, when you've cried yourself clean, do you wanna be? Do you wanna be mine? Said you were just scratching an itch, but you've been trying to make your Nashville spill into breakfast. You're desperate for somebody to flicker your switch. Now if I could get home tonight, how would you wanna be? How would you wanna be mine? Yeah. And who needs forever? We're far too clever not to feel something in the air tonight. I'm missing the heat between yours and mine, and I'll be sleeping with the lights on. If I could get home, something in the air tonight. I'm missing the heat between yours and mine, and I'll be sleeping with the lights on. If I could get home. If I could get home. Oh baby, if I never get home, I'm sorry. Okay, this goes all the way. Usually we introduce the band at this point, but they're not with us. It's just me and the J-Dog. I need to come up with a better nickname. Oh, the Wizard of Roz. Joachim Rosvik, the Wizard of Roz. So first, some big love for the Wizard of Roz over here. One more time, stor applaus. Remember you. Clapping for two, clapping for two. All the way in Oslo and on Facebook to talk to all of you if you want to get on your phones, but don't play it, watch us instead. Daniel Paul Gregory Hesketh, can you believe it? He's almost in the room. Stor applaus for Dan. And some other members of the band that aren't here that really should be and really want to be. Sturla Tesdal Hinsa. Some love for Sturla, our bass player that you've never met, but yeah. No, keep the energy up. Keep the energy up. Ola Martin, the drummer. God, what a guy. Keep it going. Yeah, there we go. Who else? Martin on the keys. Martin Björkram. He's a Björkramano. Some love for Martin. Evan and Sissel and Roar, who's doing the sound. The guy's here tonight. Skråplaner. Well, hold on. Pull it back in. Rein yourselves in, publicum. Come on. Right, now you got to give an equally loud cheer for Joachim, the Wizard of Rosvik. Woo! Right, good. Sorry. We'll get back to that. And in your head, you're all I'm waiting for. I guess one of these days it will be you. You'll be the one. sleeping with your lights on. Okay, we can all sing this bit together. It's coming up, all right? Just follow my lead. We're in this together. Na 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 na. I got nervous about jumping off.
Once more, 1, 2, 3, and.
Not as supple as I used to be. Weird word, that, isn't it? To use on stage. Supple. Right. Remember that thing I said about being a bit shit at guitar? Oh, you're in for a treat. Luckily, I'm great with the mic. That's my jam alarm. So we've got a song called Show Some Restraint. And Joachim, it's his favourite song, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at least...
For the purposes of the question, the story. Isn't this your favourite song?
Yeah, I think it's the best one.
So he insisted we play it. And interestingly, tell me if I'm getting this story wrong, Joachim, but last night when we were practicing, I started playing it and you went, oh, how are you playing that?
Yeah.
And I went, like this. And he went, that's exactly how it sounds on record, because I played it on record.
I didn't know that.
And it was like you'd rediscovered the song.
Yeah.
And you went, you know what? You should play this.
Definitely.
And I went, that's a terrible idea, because it won't be that good. And he went, it'll be amazing. And I went, yeah, it definitely will be, won't it? So here we go. So this is called Show Some Restraint. Anyone heard it before? Again, answer for two.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. When I discovered your rhythm guitar,
Careful, yeah.
it's you have a great little groove going.
Supple, supple again.
Yeah. So for those who haven't heard him before, most of you, I guess, please enjoy.
What is this kind of intro's that? Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah?
Yeah.
You with your flags and your revolvers, kill the howitzers, show some restraint. Leave your ambitions at the table, excuse yourself and far away, and far away. When the roof's falling in on best laid plans, you once were king, now you're nobody's man. When the roof's falling in on best laid plans, you once were king, now you're nobody's man. Keep your hands off of all my soldiers, they don't need your control. Show some restraint. I won't waste my time with your composure. Reinvent yourself and far away, and far away. When the roof's falling in on best laid plans, you once were king, now you're nobody's man. When the roof's falling in on best laid plans, you once were king, now you're nobody's man. And now you wake up to all your windows cracks. Show some restraint. And now you wake up, the roof's falling in on best laid plans. You once were king, now you're nobody's man. When the roof's falling in on best laid plans. You once were king, now you're nobody. And far away, and far away, and far away, and far away. Tusen tack.
Chris Winfield, everyone!
Woo! We're clapping for two. We're clapping for two. So they're heavier than they look, guitars, aren't they? You know what I think? You must be so strong, Joachim, carrying it all the time. Right, big. You can't not play your massive hit. I got a new idea with it when we release our greatest hits. Thought about this earlier. We call it Greatest Hit. Casa Murilo, Greatest Hit and Other Songs.
And other songs, yeah.
Going to play a song called Wrecking Ball, by the way. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was pretty good. The joke was good. Thanks.
Great.
Thanks.
Usually people laugh when it's a funny joke.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like spent 10 years refining the art of the bullshit between songs. Doing all right. I was a bit worried that it was Dan that was the funny one, but it turns out it's me. Sorry, Dan. We're both funny. Okay. You know that about a week after we released this, Miley Cyrus released her Wrecking Ball. Yeah, imagine. It's not where she got the idea, it's just suddenly we weren't top of the Google search anymore. We're about 25 pages in. She also stole our idea for a music video. It's going to be me on Dan's back. He was the ball, and I was in almost the same outfit. Except we were sponsored by Nudie Jeans at the time, so it was going to be like little denim shorts. I don't think she wore denim shorts, she wore pants. She was just wearing pants.
Yeah, or denim hot pants.
No, they weren't denim. Anyway, we scrapped the idea. This is called Wrecking Ball. How does it go? Oh, yeah. I've been approaching the edge since I left my home. Wow, this has never happened. I can't remember how it goes. How does it start? Oh, my word. I'm thinking of Miley Cyrus's. All I can do is, you came in like a wrecking ball. And that's not it. Ours is better. This is why Dan needs to be here, so he can forget with me. Taking my chances. Right, here we go. Let's go again. Nobody panic. No one's noticed. Shh. No one's noticed. I've been approaching the edge since I left my home. Taking my chances, trying to go it alone. Now I find myself with everything to prove. Yeah, we've been running on empty, now we're out of time. Young at the start, now we're crossing the line, and I find we got nothing more to lose. And if we vanish into someone else's crowd, we'll keep our heads down till the lights go out, making eyes at the dark side, line after line, just to feel alive. And the night time's not for sleeping anymore. Oh, you and me, we spent 3 years trying to keep the wolves back from the door. Oh, now we're kicking out, yeah, we're kicking out. Wish I could show you what the fuss is about. Bring on the wrecking ball until they can't take anymore. Yep. How many days did you doubt that we would find our place? crashing parties like it's still 98. You and I, we could find, we got nowhere left to go. And if we vanish into someone else's crowd, we'll keep our heads down till the lights go out, making eyes at the dark side, line after line, just to feel alive. And the night time's not for sleeping anymore. Oh, you and me, we spent 3 years trying to keep the wolves back from the door. Oh, now we're kicking out, yeah, we're kicking out. Wish I could show you what the fuss is about. Bring on the wrecking ball until they can't take anymore. And the night time's not for sleeping anymore. Oh, you and me, we spent 3 years trying to keep the wolves back from the door. Oh, now we're kicking out, yeah, we're kicking out. Wish I could show you what the fuss is about. Bring on the wrecking ball until they can't take anymore. Yeah, yeah. Go on then, do your best Danny H off the step. Wow. It's like he's here.
Yeah.
It's like he's here.
I didn't know Dan was that athletic. I've only been watching him doing his fantastic stage moves.
You
now I know how much it takes.
Yeah, well, we played together in last. It might have been one of the last times me and him did something like this. We went to Denmark, and we played a show, and he did that, and he put his knee out. He did it on a concrete floor, and jumped up and landed just bang, as hard as he could on his knee, and then like 3 months later, sorry, I'll tell everyone, not just you. Like 3 months later, he went to the doctor, and the doctor went, "Yeah, you've completely fucked your knee up. Why didn't you come when it first happened?" And he went, "Well, I'm a rock star. Thought it would go away if I just took loads of drugs." But of course, drugs are bad. Right then. More, they thought to themselves. How can it possibly improve?
Well, next song is possibly going to be on the greatest hit and other songs album.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be our entire back catalogue on the greatest hits, plus Wrecking Ball. Yes, we're going to play one more. How's that? We've not written an encore into this set, so if you want us to pretend that was the end, we can. And then we'll go off, and then you go, "No, come back on, play some more Casa Murilo." And we go, "All right, check out this one." Have we got any? Yeah, no, this is our last song. It's been a pleasure. Few pleasures have been more pleasurable than tonight. One last check. Any? I'd like to clear up any online business. We've got Evan. So is there anything out there, Danny H, anyone else asking questions? Do they want to know, this is as much a Q&A as it is a concert.
He said he smashed the guitar once as well. Says Dan.
He did smash a guitar, yeah. Well, it's not true. Well, it is true. Who's saying that? On there, is it Casa Murilo saying that? It's Dan. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite funny because Dan had a beautiful, really beautiful guitar. Really, really nice. And we went to play a gig in Volda. It's not funny, but looking back, it's hilarious. But it wasn't at the time. And when it doesn't come out on a belt, the luggage in Volda. It's just a guy puts it through like a little flappy window. And they make it look like it's on a belt. And it came out, and his guitar case was just completely like jelly, which didn't bode well for the interior. which was, of course, the guitar. So gingerly, he opened it, and sure as eggs is eggs, the guitar was, funnily enough, like an uncooked egg. It was just liquid and ruined, but great scrambled. And he went, he went, "Oh no, my guitar, it's ruined." But worse. And I went, "Yeah, it's pretty ruined, that, Dan." But we got a gig to play. Anyway, so fast forward a few months. His guitar is definitely ruined, and no one can fix it. And he's got a new guitar, which he's really pleased about. He's ordered it, I think, from the Czech Republic, which are renowned for their acoustic guitars.
Yeah.
Particularly this one, he was going, "This is the best guitar ever." Like, Slash couldn't even get a better guitar than this. And we go and play Bergen. We play in a little coffee shop called Apollon before the show to, like, drum up. It was probably sold out, but just to let people know we were there. Maybe sell a few extra bonus tickets. And there's a little step just like this, right? And at the end of the show, it's winter, so Dan's wearing huge winter school, big winter boots. And he jumps off the step, kicks his leg backwards to do like his big trademark jump, and he kicked his brand new guitar so hard that it exploded and turned into jelly. And he went, "Oh no, my guitar's ruined." I went, "Yeah."
Again.
Yeah, it's ruined. How did we get onto that?
I think it was...
Anyway, do you want one more? Well, I'm sorry, we haven't planned anything. Oh, have we? Should I tune it?
Yeah, let's tune it.
Problem with guitars is that they seem to go out of tune more often in my hands. If anything, he's played it too well. Right. What else is on TV tonight, by the way? 40 channels of shit. Presumably everyone in Norway is watching this then. Yeah, all right, good. Yeah, but isn't it gul? What do you call it? Gulreka, the golden shrimp. What?
Gulreka.
Gulreka. Oh, is it Friday? I don't know. Every day's a Saturday in my life. Anyway, I probably tuned this. Who's whistling? Is that my solo from earlier? Turn her up. All right, buckle up, everybody. By the way, before we do finish, I feel like we haven't spoken enough. We've got some merchandise with us. Now, being in a band, being in music or basically any form of anything these days is really fucking difficult because the world, in case you haven't noticed, outside of these four walls has gone to absolute shit. So, if you want to support us, you're probably thinking, I wish I could support these guys financially in some way. Very true, you can. Well, if you're watching and you've not vipsed, shame on you, because everyone in this room has paid 200 kronas to get in, right? 200 times, well, like round it up to 100. Yeah. We're doing all right, but, you know, records don't make themselves, and they're not free. So we got some merch. T-shirts. That's a T-shirt. Also, clearly, an excellent cover for something. Tablecloth. If you want to cover a speaker or something you don't like in your house, you can hang it up. But we've got loads of them. Loads. And they're about 100, 150. We can negotiate. Yeah. Starting at 200.
Don't hesitate to buy two.
Don't hesitate to buy two. Maybe you've got two things that need covering. We've also got these wonderful table coasters.
Like ölbrickor.
Yeah, like bordplata, which come in a lovely solid plastic container so they won't be ruined. If you can see that, beautifully decorated by a professional artist called PJ de Villiers at the Shallow Tree. Two-sided if you're a bit more about chrome in your house. And that just pops down, and I'll show you how it works. Just down like that.
Perfect.
Pop your drink on, and that's it. You're not going to leave rings on your expensive table. So these are available, 150 kroners for 6. And we've got some vinyl. And if you do want to speak to Joachim after the show, I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to speak to him, but if you do, he can sort out the new record on vinyl for you guys. Yes. So, yeah, thank you very much for sitting patiently through this. I know it's hot and sweaty when we're so cramped in, so many of us. And for everyone at home, go back to your lives. Pretend this never happened. We've been Casa Murilo. You're welcome. And this is called Summer Love, by the way. It's a good one. I'd lay here till the morning if I could, but I should have been home 2 hours ago. Oh, and tomorrow I'm leaving here for good. Yeah, the ferry goes at 8:30. Oh, we were out just looking for some summer love in southern France. Oh, we both knew how this would end. But give me your address, I'll write you. Leamington Spa sounds nice, I might just visit before the summer's through. Ah, but we never spoke again. And sometimes I might pretend that when I close my eyes it's true. Ah, the face I see is you, Kimberly. Oh. My summer love got me right where you want me. Summer love, you're all I need. Summer love, how can it feel like this forever? Summer love, you're all I need. Let me walk you to your caravan one last time, past the bar when no one needs ID. I wish each step could take forever. Oh, why we walking at the speed of light? Oh, I was doubtful that you'd seen me, but you made told mine that you'd be easy if I made the first move. And now I'm certain that we're onto something, 'cause these 4 days have felt like nothing I have ever known. Oh, but we never spoke again. And sometimes I might pretend, but when I close my eyes it's true. Ah, the face I see is you, Kimberly, my Kimberly. My summer love got me right where you want me. Summer love, you're all I need. Summer love, can it feel like this forever? Summer love, you're all I need. My summer love got me right where you want me. Summer love, you're all I need. Summer love, how can it feel like this forever? Summer love, you're all I need. Summer love, you're all I need. Summer love, you're all I need. Tusen takk for oss. Clapping for 2. Good night. The Wizard of Rosvik, Daniel Paul Gregory Hesketh, Chris Winfield, Casa Murilos, Snaggers.